Alright, y'all. So now I'm finna give y'all the Jedi trip report. And now this just happened recently. This is like my most recent trip that I went on. I went on a few after, but they were savage too. But this is a Jedi trip report, and I can put this one together best. So let's get into it. So I take my dose, and on the come up, as typical with most of these high dose come ups, when you go into this game, you do see a lot of similarities and patterns. And one of them being when you go on your come up, you go through what the Egyptians called the weighing of the heart ceremony, or what the Catholics call the confession. And I'm talking about, this is the true Catholic confession. The confession, you sit there with the priest and you tell all your sins, and he gives you some magical spells at the end so you can get relieved of your sins. And what I'm saying is, when you go on your come up, you go through a true confession, in the sense that, bro, you ain't telling that priest everything in that damn booth. You don't trust it. You don't even know who he is. So when you take this, the psilocybin connect, the DMT connect to your DNA, and it reads the whole shit and all your memories in there, and you cannot escape it. So I'm getting this whole review of, it review from your last trip to this one, because you're always getting the review. So it's like a checkup. You're getting the checkup every single time. So you clean yourself up. So in the beginning, you get all these sins. Now it's less. So I'm dealing with that, and I'm like, okay, I don't talk some shit. I'm kind of wild. And when you get these checkups and you see everything, in the sense that, like, if you had a memory you don't remember, say you in the confession with the priest, you don't remember half the shit you did. But here, all those memories still exist, even the ones maybe you were super drunk, blackout, and you don't remember. It will show like it's like a foggy screen, and it'll clean that joint so you can see. Hey, you can see what happened. You see what you did, or what someone did to you. Maybe you don't remember, because it goes both ways. So I'm going through the scan, I'm getting my checkup, and I had to go deal with certain things. So I go and talk to certain individuals on the other side, because you can go and see people and have conversations, so I went and dealt with those particular things. They're personal, but yeah, I went and talked to the people, because I'm talking about really talking. I'm like, all right, yo, so boom, 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 face-to-face conversation. And then after you go through that whole weighing of the heart and all that stuff, you clean yourself up, you face all the traumas and stuff like that, then it will give you your homework. You know what I mean? It's going to analyze how you did in your life, in the sense of, have you been going to the gym? You know what I mean? How you been eating that good, or you been eating that triple cheeseburger? We seen you in that McDonald's line, dog. Stop playing with us. See, you can lie to everybody else, but you can't lie over here. You hear me? Hey, y'all get in that quarter pound, that new $5 box. So yeah, stop playing with me. Hey, so they're gonna be like, okay, you got to eat better. You got to go to the gym. We know you've been faking. You can tell everybody else you didn't skip leg day, but we know you skip leg day. So it'd be like that, basic fundamental things, so that you can because it's about the higher self. It's to become the higher self, the future higher self you've seen in the future. Who, if you a warrior, then you swole, so you better hit that gym, because you trying to become that. It's a great motivational tool, can't lie. So boom, so I get the checkup. Yeah, you did good. And then it give you the homework and what you got to do in between. Okay, you got to start the podcast thing. You got to, meet with this person, do this. Like, very specific. And you want to do that homework before you go back to the other side, because you come back, you don't do that homework. You know how it is in school. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get that F. You ain't going to recess. So yeah, you get that whole thing. And then after that happened, I get my homework, tell me what to do. Boom, I go take a quick shower, because it's like a spa, like a spiritual spa. They're gonna clean you up, and as above so below. So that's why people clean their house. They don't even know why before they go in, because that cleanliness, clean house is a clean soul, is like a true statement. And same with your body. A clean body is a clean soul. It all go together. It's everything spiritual. So anyways, I take my shower, I'm nice and clean, and then usually after the shower, I take out the mucus that's in my lymphatic system. And then as I'm taking it out, I be using my objects to take it out. It's like the true Reiki, because I'm using my objects and I'm pulling it out, like that dagger right here. Hold up. I'll be taking this, because it turned on the other side. These are objects. I'm not gonna get too deep, but I'll take the mucus that's in there, project out here, and I push it out. And it'll come out like out of my ear, like mucus. It come out of my nose. I'll be coughing it out. All types of stuff. A lot of gas, a lot of burping going on. Like it collects in the gas and you burp it out. Getting technical here, but so I'm clearing it out. But as I'm clearing it out, I'm realizing like, this is like a lot of motherfucking mucus, like more than usual. And then the mushroom telling me, yeah, it's because you smoking all them damn backwoods, and it's showing me scenes of these shitty ass black backwoods I was smoking, and I'm like, okay, I got you, boom. So I keep going, like whatever. But then I'm realizing, like, bro, that's not just a few. It's like way more than just a few backwoods. You know what I mean? I'm like, this is something different, dog. This is something different. So I'm like, okay, back to like feel it coming in my body. In the sense like it's more pressure in my head. There's more mucus, and the more I'm pulling it out, the more it's coming in. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? This is abnormal. This ain't regular. So I'm like, okay, what the fuck? So I'm okay. I'm like going a little more ham with the shit, and I'm getting it out. I'm like, whatever. I'm like, nah. I can feel it in my back now. I can feel it like here in my neck. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I get up and I start getting more serious, and then I get up and I start fighting. I start pretty much fight. I realize, wait, hold up, I'm fighting, but I'm fighting the mucus. But these little mucus are like entities. So the mucus inside me like projected outside into my space transdimensionally because I'm tripping. So it's showing it in here out there, but they're like entities, but they're mucus, like mucus entities. And they can like form together, and I'm fighting these things, and I'm like, what the fuck? At first I didn't realize, because I'm just cutting through darkness type shit, because that's just mucus. I'm realizing, no, they're entities, and I'm like kind of going in with the dagger. I'm like, what the fuck? And it's still coming in faster, bro. It's still coming in faster than I can pull it out. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, y'all? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm freaking out. I'm like, bro, this is like, what the fuck is going on? This ain't regular. So I'm like, holy shit, like this is coming in faster. I can't get it out faster than it's coming in. Like, how the fuck I'm gonna die? I'm thinking I'm finna die type shit, because the mucus is gonna like shut down my organs, because there's so much. I'm talking about like actual mucus. When I had a ear thing, and I pull it out, and there's globs like this big, bro, like bigger than I've ever fucking seen. And it was there the next day. This ain't, he's hallucinating. No, this is this is the real deal. So this is where it starts to get tricky. This is where it starts to get interesting. So I'm like, damn. I'm sitting there on the floor, because I'm like, what the fuck do I do? This is crazy. And I look to my left, and that sword right there, bro, it's sitting on the couch, and then it's looking at it, and it's looking at me, and I'm looking at it, and I'm like, mind you, I've never used the sword ever in my entire I've never trained with the sword. I've never had a teacher with the sword. I'm talking about that thing right there. I haven't had it for 2 years. Never. I barely even took it out the scabbard. You know what I mean? Just to look at it type shit and honor it. Because I already know what it is. Because these weapons activate. So I'm looking at it, and they're sentient. And it's looking at me, and it say, yeah, it's time. You know why you put me here, bro. Because this shit already set up. The whole shit set up already. So then I'm like, oh my God. Because I'm like, I need something bigger. It's like, yeah, I'm right here, bitch. What's up with it? So I go over there, and I pick up the sword. And then when I take that shit out, dog, because the shit activate, bro. These objects, these magical objects, yes, they activate. And when I activated the sword, it's when you hold it, it's going to activate, and it come out, and the shit, like, bro, it's like shaking, and it's glowing, bro. Yes, there's no question this shit activated. And then what came around me was a whole dojo. I'm like in a fucking like an actual, hey bro, I'm talking about like an actual dojo on some Chinese shit, on some kung fu shit, on some Matrix shit. You know what I'm saying? So the dojo come up, and all the mucus there, because they were like coming at me for real at a point, but then if they were at a standstill, the mucus, like the wall around me, they just sat there like something told them, like chill, bro, chill. You know what I mean? Let them get acclimated. You know what I'm saying? So I get the sword, and I'm in this dojo, and in this dojo, bro, I'm telling you, dog, like this is how you learn martial arts from mushrooms. Because people don't understand it. They think it's fake. Baba Kalindi has spoken about it, but I'm finna like tell you how it's done. So I'm sitting here in the dojo, and all the things are held back. So then it's telling me it's time to learn. The mushroom's telling me it's time to learn. The sword, it's sentient, telling me it's time to learn. My higher self is like, all right, you ready to get busy with this joint? I'm like, oh my god, what's gonna happen? Because I know, I've been doing this. This ain't the first thing I activated. This shit crazy. So, anyways, it starts sending me like one little mucus from the wall. You have to think about the mucus, and it's like so small, like this little molecule or something. And then and it'll send the mucus, and it'll make me hit the mucus, but I have to hit it with the very, very tip of my sword. So it's perfect strike. Ping, and it'll send another one down. Ping, and then it'll send one behind me. Ping, but then it'll do that again like 18 times or whatever. All right, again. Ping, 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 again. Ping, and it has to be strike true. So, bro, literally like bro, because you have to imagine the mushroom is sentient, and when you eat the mushroom, like it connects with you. So you have to imagine as if your teacher, bro, this is how, bro, it's like bro, understand what I'm saying. It's like eating the greatest teacher has ever existed in any dimension, anywhere. It merging with you so it can control you. So imagine your greatest teacher controlling you when you're doing it. But because you're a soul and a soul's eternal, you're also remembering. Because this ain't the first time you ever swing no sword, bro. This is your sword. You're just remembering how to use it. So you have to look at it as it's jogging your memory, it's jogging your muscle memory, really. And once you start doing the moves that you've always done, it triggers it, and you remember. I'm like, yeah, this ain't my first time doing this shit. But mind you, it's still teaching me as if I'm in a dojo and the teacher is right there. In the sense of, okay, now block. They said block, parry, spin, slash. All right, again. Now get back in position. Block, parry, spin, slash. And it's sending me these little mucus entity things as the training things. Because they're so small, they're like harmless. So I can use them. So literally, I'm talking about 2 hours of this shit. Bro, I'm talking about 2 hours of me in this motherfucking dojo like I'm goddamn Neo Slick. And yo, I swear to you. So I'm there, boom, boom, just doing these moves, these basic moves. And not only that, it's, bro, Heru spins his sword. I mean, he spin everything. But his sword, like, bro, I never seen this in a movie or anything. But he's always spinning the sword. So he hit like this, and then it spin, and he cracked like this. He has to think the different angles of the sword that's hitting, because you're hitting with the tip. At least in this experience, you're hitting with the tip because you have to hit perfect. So there's many different. It adds a different dimension to the types of hits and things that you can do with the sword when you spin it. So, anyways, that's just the training. Because if you really know how to go down, you know what I'm saying? If you really know how to go down, this is how to go down. Yes, you get the training. Yes, you go to the dojo. Yes, yeah, it's all cool and everything. You're like, wow, this is amazing. I can't believe I'm actually learning martial arts on mushrooms. I can't believe this shit. This is, I mean, I didn't know it was like this, right? And it's still blowing me away. It don't matter, bro, because this is just, it's a cheat code and you're not getting it. So basically, after the training at the dojo, it said, bro, now it's time to really learn. Cause in this game, it just throw you out in there, dog. Bro, you gotta go out there, you gotta fend for yourself, you gotta figure it out on your own, bro. Because you remember, you already got your memory jogged. So now when they throw your ass out, because they throw your ass out there, they throw you out because in order to get the understanding and the training of utilizing a sword, you gotta actually use it, dog. You can't just be in a dojo and expect that you know how to use a sword. You gotta actually chop some heads. So, boom, the wall that they said chill back, that shit, hey, bro, the whole shit came like a tsunami coming through, bro. And they're all type of entities. They're forming in different forms and all that type of stuff. And they're all coming at me, and I'm for a whole hour fighting these joints at the highest motherfucking level you done ever seen, dog. Full Heru mode, dog. Throwing all types of magic signs and mudras and saying words and doing the dance. Boom. And I'm telling you, like, doing backflips. This is what I mean by the VR that I was saying earlier. And I was like, I'm about to show you. I'm about to prove to you. Or at least, I mean, you don't got to believe me, but bro, I'm talking about doing backflips, doing things with the sword. Bro, I've never held the sword before. Remember this. Don't forget that part. I never use it, but I'm doing things like the craziest shit I don't ever seen in not even no anime, no movie. Because you have to think this is magic. So the sword gonna do magical shit as well. These are the things that are like impossible to explain. But the best explanation would be in these animes. The sword glow and it boom, it will turn into a dragon, or you do one move with your hand and say one word and the fire coming out. All that type of stuff is going on, boy. And it's the most lit shit that ever happened. And when I'm hitting it, the mucus coming out of me in different ways. Boom, boom. But I'm full mode, so it's like I don't even know how to explain it. But I'm talking about the whole action sequence with a million of these fucking things, and I'm just literally going ham, sword in hand, yes sir. I'm physically in my hand. Cause that shit come with you to the other side. I'm telling you. Y'all think it's a game, boy. So anyway, I'm going in, boom, I'm going ham. Shot. Yeah, going stupid. And I'm like, okay, I'm actually getting more of it out than that's coming in. But I'm getting tired. I'm realizing, bro, if I stop, then I'm not. No, I wasn't getting enough. I was almost there. It was getting there. I was like really close. And then I'm realizing like, fuck, I need something else. So then I took, bro, yeah, I took this right here. Yeah, that mask. It ain't just no ornament on the wall. I took this mask and I took these two things. Boom, because it's a double blade. You're dealing with, it's not just one. You think it's just this one. But on the other side is these are energy weapons. They're both activated and they both cut heads. You hear me? So I'm saying I picked this joint up. I was already using it earlier, but when I put on that mask, boy, I went super. I said, boy, I went super saiyan. But when you go super saiyan over here, that's when the music turned on, dog. And the shit is so crazy, boy. I saw some mama, bro, because your dances turn on. Because you're going super saiyan. When your dance turn on, it has to do with all types of beats, timing, mathematics, all that type of stuff would come into play when the music turned on. So you on another level of savagery, dog. It's the only thing I can explain, dog. Because then you like activated, you Super Saiyan 1 type shit. Like you a whole different fighter. The level of fighting, the level of sorcery and martial arts goes up a whole ass other level. You know, shit's so crazy. You know, and I'm talking the VR. Yeah, the VR haptic. Yes, and the shit's right there. Yes, sir. And you're cutting. Yeah. So boom, I'm doing the salsa mama. I'm going crazy. I'm singing the songs because once the songs start playing, bro, that's when you just like ultimate savage mode. Anybody who know, hey, anyone who really get busy know what I'm talking about because that's why that music's so important. But boom, I'm going in. Now I'm getting it faster than it's coming in. But then that's when I'm realizing, bro, if I stop, then it's just gonna keep going in and take over because I can't do this forever. I'm finna get tired. So I'm like, oh my God, I gotta figure this out because this ain't it. There has to be like a source to what's putting it in my body from the outside. Because like from the outside, transdimensionally bringing in mucus somehow. I don't know. I don't understand it. Again, you have to figure this shit out on the fly. And I'm flying, bitch. I'm a falcon, bitch. I'm flying. So look. So then I'm like, all right, there's gotta be a source. So I'm go crazy. I pick the sword back up. I'm like, I'm gonna find this shit. So I go crazy and I'm fighting through the thing, fighting all these things until I see, bro. Look, bro, between all the mucus thing, I see this entity at the end, bro. I saw this fucking dude standing at the end, yeah. He's like the final boss type shit, you know what I'm saying? And he's standing there like savage. And I'm like, that's it. Oh, he's the one doing this shit. So I cut my way all the way to this dude. Boom, front flip, land right in front of him. Bro, it was some shit like that. And then I took my sword and I threw it on the floor. And I just started talking shit. You know how they do in the anime, you know what I'm talking about? They had a conversation before the fight start. And so I'm having the conversation. I'm like, yo, fuck you, get the fuck out of my house. I'm talking shit. I'm a big Heru in the house. Bitch, don't ever play with me. You know what I mean? What are you doing here? How'd you get here? State your business. And he's talking his shit. That's why he's like, my name is Vril. Boom, boom, boom. He's talking his shit. And I'm like, all right, let's get busy. You hear me? So boom, like it becomes a one-on-one fight with this transdimensional being, super warrior, savaged up, bro. I'm telling you, just like in an anime or a video game or something, that boss or whatever. But he's a savage, bro, highly skilled, super savage. He is not a reflection of me. He is not, I repeat, he is not a reflection of me. These are entities from different dimensions. A whole story surrounding this shit. There's a whole story surrounding this shit. I'm giving you season 8, episode 12 information here. So, mind you, if I don't get the backstory. But anyways, We're here. Boom. We fight. It's one on one, dog. You lock yourself in this dimension. Ain't nobody leaving until this fight finished. This is how I'll go down for real. This is how it go down when you come across a real transdimensional warrior. And boom, we don't get busy, bro. And I'm talking about, I'm telling you, he's like super highly skilled, super fast, bro. And I'm fighting at my highest level, dog. And he and me are going, bum, bum. It's crazy. It's just the shit, dog, that you be seeing. I mean, in this game, you get hit once and you're done. So all that shit you see in the kung fu where they clanging the swords a million times, you're like, that's fake. No, over here, this shit real. Hey, this shit real because you block, 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 parry, and you all, bro. And I mean, and all the magic that go in along with it. He doing his magic. I do this shit to block it. The barrier. You know what I'm saying, bro? Bro, man. See, that's my thing. I wish other people did this shit because this is the Jedi shit. This shit's so dope. I mean, in the experience, this shit's so savage. You ain't really thinking that. You ain't really thinking. You're like, oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. I'm gonna fucking die if I don't beat this motherfucker. But damn, that shit cool as well. Damn, that shit kind of cool though, bro. Because you do a double backflip parry mid-air while blowing fire. But it's not just fire; it's a fire lord that you summon. Yeah, stop playing with me, because it be like that. And you doing all this type of shit going down. I'm telling you. And bro, all I had to train was on that dojo. And mind you, if you see me, I'm throwing this sword around. I'm telling you, while it's spinning. Very high velocity, etc. So then, boom, it gets to the point where we're going crazy, and then, boom, we clang the swords. Because he could change his weapon into anything. He's like this being that can change his weapon into any weapon that he wants, like Green Lantern or something. And because he a mucus god king. He's like a mucus god king or something. And then he can change it. So he had a sword in this point, and we clang the swords like the samurais do. I'm putting all my power, all my muscle and shit. Yeah, for real. Like, and boom, you know how they back, because it's equal. They both jump back. So we did that, and then boom, we keep fighting, going fucking crazy to the point. And then it gets to the point where this dude, bro, it gets to the point where this dude, you know, I'm sitting in my, I'm fighting him. And then it gets to the point where he just start jumping around the room, and then but he the mucus god, whatever, so he can make multiple of himself, like a shadow clone. So he has multiple of them, and it's transdimensional, so it's hard to explain. So he everywhere, and he trying to fake me out so he can hit me, and so I gotta time him as he's jumping around the room, and I gotta know the real one, baby. That's a Heru, you hear me? Because he coming from seemingly all directions, and you gotta time it. That's where the music come in, dun, 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 whatever. And then boom, you know it's him, and you gotta cut, and he dodges. That's the real one. Oh no, that's the real. So then at boom, we're doing this for a minute, and he can't get me. He came from under one time, bro. I'm telling you, and I hit the sword down and like jump or something. And boom, he dodged that shit too somehow. I don't even know how. He like split into two. I don't know what he did, but he somehow dodged that shit. Yeah, whatever. So then boom, and then at one point he come and I do the shadow clone where one is like going this way, one look like going that way, and then but I'm really behind him because they were both fake or something. And he almost like dodged it or something. I did something and I caught him from the back. I remember I stabbed him like this, and the sword upside down, because I be spinning it, because I'm cutting upward. I'm cutting him and as I'm stabbing this motherfucker, bro, I swear to you, yo, bro, I want to stab. It's because it's in me as well. It's not a reflection of me, but it's in me. That is so I'm responding because he's like merged with my body. So I'm responding when I'm stabbing him as if I'm him in my body or something like that. Best way I could put it together. Because when I'm stabbing him, I feel it, the shit that's in me. And then when I like pulled up, bro, I projectile vomited, bro, just like one of them fucking scary movies where they get like possessed. I said, on some black shit coming out of me, bro. Like physically, that shit was on the floor after, man. I'm telling you, it was like a fatal blow. And he was like, so he got weak. You know, like Pokemon, they be on the, you get him to the red health. I had him at yellow or something after that one. That was a critical blow, a critical strike. Yeah. And then so boom, so we gets to fighting. Boom. And cause he weak, I get him. And he has he's on his knees pretty much. And I have my sword to his neck. And I'm like, bitch, it's over. Like, you could just get the fuck out of here and just get out of my body, and we I don't have to kill you. Just please just leave, bro, because it's like annoying. Like, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with this shit at this point. It's like, you a good warrior, man, but just leave. You already know it's over. And you know how them animes be. And that also a lesson, because they always get the fuck back up. They ain't leaving, bitch. And that's the lesson. The lesson is like the mafia. It's like when you win, you cut their head off. When you kill them, it's what is it? 5 to the chest and 2 to the head. Make sure they dead. Yeah, because they just gonna keep fighting, bro. It's a 1-on-1. Ain't nobody leaving until somebody lose. Period. That's how it go down here. So anyways, boom, he gets back out. He keep fighting, bro. And he going on savage mode, dog. He like go extra savage or something, to the point where I literally get tired. And I'm like, bro, can I get a 5-minute break? Now before that, because we fight, bro, like, you know, I can't hit you with the whole fight scene, you know what I'm saying? Because that's like me describing a John Wick the third movie where he fights a million things. That's like me describing every part of that fight scene. I'm just trying to tell you what, just like them animes, just like them kung fu movies, all that shit, the Naruto, the Bleach, yes, times a million, yes, VR, yes, your video games, yes, I'm telling you. So anyways, he had me, and I was like, oh my god, he had me. He's like, because I was so tired, bro, and he's like, you know what, since you let me live as an honor as a warrior, I'm gonna let you get our final round in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let you get our final round in, and then we get in our final round. Cause I got a little breather, and I came out. I was like, let's get it. Boom! He literally let me get a 5-minute breather. That was crazy. Cause there's a type of honor and respect between transdimensional warriors that spans throughout all time and space, no matter what dimension. You know what I'm saying? It's that nod of a true warrior. There's honor in it. So anyway, there's, the rules of the warrior, the rules of the Jedi. Shit. So anyway, boom, we go in the final bout. This is the last one-on-one fight. This is the last round 3 fight, head ass. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we going crazy as fuck. I cannot understate this shit. I cannot, bro. I'm gonna keep, bro. I don't give a fuck. You hear me? Because anyway, boom, going crazy, clang, boom, and to the point we clang our swords again. And then boom, jump back, boom. We keep going at it, bitch. Keep going at it, because we equal, bro. This dude's a savage. He's like a savage fucking warrior. This is why I be telling people, like, it ain't what they saying. You ain't finna love this motherfucker away. That's just not how it go down. I don't know what y'all are encountering, I swear to God, but it ain't this. You know what I mean? This is out there in the triple thick darkness. You may be in the house fighting a Teletubby. So, because this is how it get down, you locked in a dimension, you ain't finna leave till somebody done. It's how it go down. They're attacking you on a higher level, your house or whatever. It's a whole story to it, I'm telling you. So anyways, we clang, jump back, just like in the motherfucking anime. And we keep fighting, we're going at it. And then it comes to the final clang. Bang! And I'm like, yo, this is the one, bro. This is literally the last one. And I'm putting all my force, all my veins popping, bitch. And bro, all my veins, and it's transdimensional. It don't even make no sense. And I said, bro, for my family, for my house, for my friends. Tang, and I hit this shit out, and I did a fucking finisher, dog. I did like a double parry flip, hit, and in the middle of the flip, boom, but then the last one, and then cut his head off. Boy, I done decapitated the fuck out of this boy. I never done that like clean like that before. That joint fell straight to the floor, bitch, and I threw my sword down, started talking so much motherfucking shit you don't even know, dog. Because I really like. That's what I be saying. Like the love from a man may look different than the love from a woman. I don't want to speak on a woman, but I know a love from a warrior, bro. I just fought for my whole ass family. My whole house, my whole bloodline. Stop playing with me. Stop playing, because that's in that love, that one. Because it's whoever had that one little percentage of strength to knock that bitch out and finish him. That's what it came down to. It was that little percentage, and that little percentage is that love that I have for my house and my family, protecting them. That gave me that power to get them. And you see this again, bro. I mean, I'm gonna say it a bunch of times, just like in the animes. They get up that last time I will, my friends. For my friends, I'll always fight for them. They give that whole ass speech. Yeah, well, ain't no speech here. It was just real quick. Boom, and and I'm talking shit. And yeah, this is for my house. Get the fuck out of my house. All type of that. Get away from my family, all that type of shit. You know what I mean? Talking all type of shit, and yeah, and it ended the mucus coming in. And so for the but imagine almost like his dead body still in me, and all that mucus that he had put in is still in there. You know what I mean? So I'm next 2 3 hours taking this mucus out, using my dagger and all my little objects. I'm using them, doing the Reiki shit and getting it all out, moving it around my body and getting it out. I don't want to get too into detail. That's the magic shit. That is shit, real magic. Yes, healing magic. Like y'all don't like the healing y'all talking about is microdosing, curing depression and some trauma shit. I'm talking about, yeah, getting things really out of your body and shit like that. I'm talking about healing shit for real. You know what I mean? And saying that there's no study being in it put into this. But anyways, boom, yeah, that's it. The next 3 hours, my come down is just me taking that shit out. My girl come through and I'm getting Mucinex and all types of shit, bro, because that shit was really in me. I'm taking it all out. She's like, what the fuck? Because I'm going through this. Even for the next like month, it's still kind of hitting me, and I'm still getting that shit out because it was really deeply in my body, bro. This guy really was trying to get me. So this is what I be saying. Hey, bro, hey, this is a Jedi trip, motherfucker. You heard me? Y'all ain't never heard no shit like that. No transdimensional battle with no motherfucking goddamn warrior. With actual weapons, magical ass weapons that turn on. Please tell me where that is, because I looked all over the internet. I can't find it. This is what make this shit different. But you see the understandings. You get the understandings from I understand that this is a true confession because I went through the experience. I understand that that objects activate and weapons activate because I fought one. I learned how to use a sword because I activated it. And not only that, the information gets downloaded here. And now I know how to use a fucking sword. Like, I'm a beast with a sword. You have to think. Every hour, every strike is equivalent to like doing 10,000 hours over there. Plus, it's your muscle memory. So it's like even faster, bro. It's a cheat code. But this is the technology of the mushroom. That you can download, not just martial arts, but you have to think of the implications. You can download anything from the Akashic Records into your DNA in one night, whatever it is that you want, if you have that access. Everybody say they get into that Akashic Records, but what you downloading from there? And I'm giving you I'm showing you some real shit. And then I'm put a video of me dancing with the motherfucking sword. Now you may be like, I don't know what that is, but bro, mind you, I never use a sword. I still don't use it unless it's game time and the trips. All these for the trips. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah. Stay tuned because right after this, we put in the dance. You can turn it off if you don't get it. That's fine. Ain't worried to me. But you're going to see the sword spinning. Hey, slow it down. You can see the sword spinning, man. You think I'm playing. And maybe you a martial art, you're like, that's impractical. It works over there, I'll tell you that. So I don't really what that mean to me. Well, shit. I just won the battle. Y'all with y'all swords ain't never fought nothing with a sword out here. So I have more experience and pretty much like what? Unless you yeah. Anyway, thank y'all for watching. Hope you enjoyed this joint. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be embedding trips into my episodes and stuff like that to show the understanding, like I'm saying here. Going through events then gives understanding. So it's Heru's perspective through the understandings that I've gotten all throughout this journey on all these topics that people be wondering about, because it give you the real answer. Now you don't gotta believe me. My whole thing is you go see for yourself. That's all. The ultimate proof is in the experience. I could say this, I could show you that. No matter what I show you, it don't matter. Because the whole point is the experience, not for a new guru. It's not for a new priest or any of that bullshit. This is some Jedi shit here, bro. Because the West don't got no term, so we taking that Egyptian term back. Because my name Heru, and we some Jedis out this bitch. You hear me? If you want to be a Jedi, fulfill these 3 pillars, man. Ain't that complicated? Yeah, this shit easy, huh? Anyway, peace out. Thank y'all for watching. Let's get it popping, man. We putting foots on next, yeah.